So guys, welcome back in a second part of the episode 24. So right now I'm approaching how should I put it, army camp, but our target is just a child.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, that was close.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
One of them is wearing head protection.
Enemy presence detected.
Unless
The
I'm
map
targeting
has been updated.
any other part. Yeah, I remember now. I can target any other part other than the head, but it gonna takes time for them to fall asleep. Nice.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Saba. Bidina. Ketinga kemona yombote.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I got him. I just need to wait for a while. Well, he's not wearing a headgear. I can take him out almost instantly.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Inge. Elema.
Well, I gotta replenish my ammo.
Please select a drop point. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Enemy presence detected.
Okay, that's the General's brother. His number 2.
Been updated.
Get him out of there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target prisoner.
Enemy
He's injured.
presence
Looks half-starved, too.
has been
There's no way he
updated.
can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Pangia, General Yabakala, Kilumbu, Mosi, Tata Yabankaka,
Please select a landing zone.
Elaka Mono,
A
Mambo
support
General,
helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Bantu Yabuta, Tiambele, Ketinkaka Mosi, Beto Nyoso, Kebampangi, Atampidina,
We'll send this guy back to base.
Kuvutuka Diaka, Nimave, Menga, Kekilo, Kutamasa, Kutulambi, Nambi Kekilo, Menga.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly
Yeah, what is that?
That
Analysis.
prisoner doesn't look like the target.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
All that's left is to extract the commander.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I just need to strike one more.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Just found something interesting. An animal. What is this? I never came across this animal before.
Extraction arrived.
Okay,
at the base.
subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So what are they shooting at? I think all the soldiers that I put to sleep has awakened.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There were so many of them. And which is our guy, our boy, brother. Alright, yeah, he's wearing a red cape and a tie, I assume. What? My God.
those kids. Disengage, or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put them down gently.
Fire!
We got at
Enemy
least
presence
quiet.
detected. The
Nope.
map has been updated.
Alright, all target has been neutralized. So which one is him?
Guard post captured.
There he is.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching. Extraction arrived at multibase.
So we're just gonna wait for that chopper to arrive. What is that?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Not before I extracted this horse.
Support helicopter has arrived. Sun will rise.
That's it. You've made it. going back.
Where's the boy?
Gaining altitude.
We barely escaped the raining.
Departing.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss.
So what is the total quiet? What is the total GMPs I obtained from this mission? I'm not really sure. GMPs nowhere to be found. Never mind. Could be here. Yes, there is $273,000.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the general's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Nice.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you. Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Alright guys, I have completed this episode and we'll return back in the next video. Thank you all for all your supports